guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Mowers. Good afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's raining. It's about 38 degrees, so I'm pretty bundled up and in my winter weather gear. Today I'm going to be trying to figure out what's wrong with my friend Nick from Bolens, BL-100 17-inch cut weed whacker. It's got a good head and deflector. The whole thing, he says, is his weed whacker, and it works and everything. But the recoil starter, when he pulled it out. He fixed it again, but then when he pulled it out again. So I'm going to try to fix it for him. Kind of like a thank you for giving me that thing, which is a Scott's by John Deere tractor. It's a good deck. One of the wheels are down and it has no engine. That'll probably be my next project after the snowstorm we're supposed to get. In addition to that, I'm gonna kind of get the garage ready for the snowstorm because I want to try my small, medium, and large snowblowers that I recently took out of my shed and got them going again, ready for sale because I had some bites on it. Those bites didn't materialize into any sales, obviously, since I still have them. But I plan on trying to use all three of them in the next big storm. I'm still a little bit skeptical on whether or not we're going to get any snow, you know what I mean? On the off chance that the weatherman is right and we're going to get a foot of snow, right? I'd like to try the Blue Bayou for the very first time. As you know, a few years ago, I got that GT6000 Craftsman tractor, put a Vanguard 16 horsepower or 18 horsepower engine in it, and it has a dedicated brand new Craftsman plow, snow plow on it. And I've never tried it in the snow, and I'm dying to try it. I even have weights and chains on it too, so it's ready to go for the winter, and I'm just dying to try it. I've never ever driven a snow plow before, so I don't even know what to do, you know. But it's buried in the back of my garage here. And I've got this tractor here, and I've got Jamal Al-Tet sitting next to it. Jamal Al-Tet has a couple of flat tires after sitting there for months, you know. So I have to try to move the Jamal Al-Tet forward, get the Blue Bayou out, maybe start it up tomorrow and make sure everything works before the snow comes. In addition, my wife has been downstairs cleaning up the basement, you know. And in the basement, she found some stuff that she wants to throw away. So she asked me, do you want to throw these out? So I used to collect game used and official NFL game balls from the Super Bowl. So these are the boxes that came with the Super Bowl balls, right? And well, I don't think I'm ever going to sell those Super Bowl balls because back then when I used to buy and sell those Super Bowl balls, you wanted to keep the boxes, the original boxes, so that when you do sell them, it comes in the original box. But I don't think I'm going to sell those balls, so we're throwing these boxes away. In addition, I also collected cereal boxes with very important dates in history. I don't really think I'm going to sell them or keep them or anything, so I'm just going to throw them away. But I wanted to show you guys, in case you guys were football fans, about what I'm going to throw away in the garbage today. When Deion Sanders signed with the Cowboys. I don't know about throwing that away. I mean, really. 30th anniversary Super Bowl. Cal Ripken's 21-31. Dan Marino's record-breaking cereal box. Never opened, has like 20-year-old cereal in it. Anybody want some breakfast? It's for champions. And the 75th anniversary Super Bowl box from Wheaties. I checked online, they're not really worth a lick, you know, so I'm just gonna chuck them all. I know, right? Crazy. You know what? It's junk, you know, nobody's gonna want it. Got a mailbag I gotta open, and I gotta go find a Recoil starter. And oh, Also, my friend Mike from Mike's Lawn Care _ Babylon. He's got a Yardman snowblower dual stage that's in pieces that he wants to give me. In return, he also has a Toro recycler with the Tecumseh engine on it, but he has a bad cover. I think I have a cover, you know, but I painted it black. So I might try to find that cover and paint it red for him before he comes. And to find a couple of Recoil starters that might fit this Bolens. In addition, you guys remember this electric starter I took off of a Toro CR20E or something? You know, that cheap old type of snowblower. Anyway, I thought that the starter might be useful and be able to sell it, and I did sell it for $28 plus $8 shipping. So about $32 plus tax. It'll cost me about $8 to ship it, so made $15 or $20 off of this starter. I knew it would sell for money, you know. The starter was worth more than the entire snowblower itself, you know. This is an engine cover for one of those Tecumseh engines, but it's specific to the Toro recycler with the Tecumseh engine. It's in good shape. It's just painted black, and after I've kept it in the pile, some of the red has come off, you know. I might try to paint it red for him, but I don't know. It's all wet and stuff, so it may not work. Now to those Recoil starters. So as you can see, I've got about 5 Recoil starters. I have more, but I just pulled out the most common ones that I think might fit. As you can see from the Bolens one, right? It has the output for the shaft, and it's got a switch here to turn on and off. Closest one I found was something like this, but I know it's not a MTD product. Weed Eater is made, I think, from AYP or something. But this also has that output there with the switch here. You know, I don't know what it looks like on the inside. It's a Craftsman one with the same kind of setup, but it doesn't have the switch. I'm just thinking maybe I could take the inner coil out, but you guys know what it's like to take the coil out. Madness, you know, complete madness. There's a Home Light one, zip start, has that type. So if you just look at the inner part of it, it's all about the same, but look, there's more teeth on this one. These two have the different teeth. This one only has 4 teeth, you know, 4 gripping paws. And then there's this one that also has 4 gripping paws. And there's this Home Light one, I think. And this one has the multiple teeth as well. So I don't think that one has that. So the ones with the multiple teeth, I don't think it'll work. But these two are possibilities because they're 4 paws. This one looks a little bit bigger than this one. But I won't know unless I take that apart just to see, you know. But first I want to take this tractor out of here to give me some more room to move Jamal Latet forward and the Blue Bayou out of here, you know. Maybe swap the positions of the 2 tractors. Get Blue Bayou and put it over there, and put that one over there. So obviously I save all the boxes for my eBay, and you never know when you're going to need a strange box, you know what I mean? So I'm going to have to find a place for all that stuff. It's going to be a task for sure. To make it easier to push this to the backyard, it's got a flat. I'm going to pump it up with this. Okay, now for the task at hand. I'll move all that other stuff later, but let's try to get this recoil working. Looks like I might have to split this, take the engine off the shaft for me to get this cover off. Otherwise, there's really no way to take it off, right? So you got this heavy-duty steel ring here that's 5/16. And that side moves along with it.
Use a wrench, Henry.
I don't have it handy.
Well, go get it.
All right. That's loose. Switch that bit to a Torx, because the next 3 are Torx. 4 slotted for these. And it looks like when Nick took this apart last, he didn't put the bolts back into here, because there is none. I hope I remember where all these go. Let's see if this comes off. There we go. And that's deep in there. Can't even reach it. Gonna have to use one of those wrenches. Okay, I removed it. Now I want to remove these 2 things attached to the ignition switch. I want to try to remember what goes where. Bottom goes bottom, top goes top. Pretty straightforward. See, look. This one says off and on, -0 or 1 or ignition. That makes it easy. On and off. Now we know. I'm not going to disconnect that because it looks like I can. Actually, is this even connected? Yes, it is. Should I disconnect this wire here from the carburetor, or can I just figure it out this way? Oh, look at that. Okay. So look at the coil. Coil looks okay. It's a little bent over here. And it's also a 6 tooth. See? There's 6 teeth attached to it. And this one's kind of bent. The coil looks okay. I think maybe I could just get the string out and redo it, is all. So let me try to find where the string is. Oh, this is definitely not the string, but it's a strand of it, you know. I could take this metal piece off, which would make it easier, but I'm afraid that if I take the metal piece off, the thing could go flying, you know? And if it goes flying, it's definitely no fun. But I think it'd be the easiest way to retrieve the rope and restring it in there, because it's like, this is like a cover for everything accessible, and you're not going to be able to get to it without taking that off. I'll just be really careful. Otherwise, looks like I'll be doing another coil install, which could make you go out of your mind. Watch it pop out right now. Okay, let's take this metal plate out. This goes like that. This part here is kind of bent upwards. So I'm going to try to fish the rope out. All right, it won't come out because there's a steel ring here that's on there, and it won't come out, so that's good. I'll mess with it a bit and see what I come up with. So after messing with the recoil starter for quite a bit, pulling it without a handle, you know, because the rope was just so pulled out, you know what I mean? So for me to figure it out, I had a blister there and I got some carnage going on. Anyway, so these are one of those MTD recoil starters where you pull it like almost 3/4 of the way and then it lets go on its own, like you're recoiling it first, then you let go and it'll spin faster. It's supposed to be easier for you to start, but honestly these recoil starters are very difficult to work on. You have to kind of coil it all the way, right? And kind of hold the reel and then put this cover back on, you know, to fit the pawls and the flywheel. So you had to take like a pick with a thing like this. So you would turn the recoil until you felt pretty good tension, right? And then stick it inside and grip it and hold it there while you put it on, so that it was kind of under tension already, you know, just so you can get as much rope in there as possible. So it took a couple of tries, I'm not gonna lie, until my battery ran out, you know, and it really sucked actually. But I finally did get it together, and it starts and works. Ready? Let's try. Gotta warm up a bit, I guess. I wonder if he tuned this at all. He put the tune. So it works under choke, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Nick, I don't know if you want me to tune it for you. I don't want to screw it up if you had it tuned perfectly. But your recoil starter's fixed, sort of. What's up, Charlie?
What's up, my man?
How you doing?
Good. How are you, bro?
I'm doing good, man.
Long time no see, man.
Yeah. my friend Mike from Mike's Lawn Service _ Babylon came by. He needed that cover for his Toro Recycler Tecumseh engine. I definitely don't want to work on any Tecumseh engines in the near future, especially lawnmowers. But he had a Yardman snowblower. It's a 8.526. 8.5 horsepower Tecumseh engine. Guess what I need? That's right, I need like an 8 horsepower Tecumseh engine, Snow King, for my Craftsman snowblower frame. So this came just at the right moment, just when I was contemplating buying a Predator engine for it, but I didn't want to spend $100 to make a snowblower and then sell it for $200. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense. So I knew that I was going to eventually get an engine, which I did. The recoil starter, I mean, the guy took it apart completely, you know, and I don't know why. But he took it apart, and when I got it, the recoil starter was loose like this, like that, right? And the rope was like pulled out all the way here. So I just basically pulled it all the way out, undid the knot, took the string out, the rope, recoiled it again to where you can't turn it anymore, stuffed the rope back in here, and now it's better tension on the spring, you know. So I'll put this recoil starter. I mean, I have all the nuts and bolts and stuff that he gave me, you know. I mean, I'm not going to put this snowblower back together again. I just need the engine, you know. So this stuff is just like spare parts and stuff. Even better was that, remember my Atlas? I have that red old Atlas 8 horsepower snowblower. It has like mismatched wheels. One wheel is bigger than the other, and one's flat, and so when it's going forward, it kind of veers to the left. So I needed new wheels for it, and look at that. These are some great snowblower wheels. Good size too. I just hope they fit, you know. It has the keyway on there, so it should fit, you know. So great. I'm not going to need these things here. He actually told me the gearbox was busted. Probably the worm gear or the cog is all done on here. Here we go. That gear is completely stripped. This gearbox is DONESKI! Alright, well anyway, so I wanted to show you all the parts for the snowblower. Here's the bucket with the chute, the belts, and also if you look over here, look, it has this swivel turning thing. Well, guess what doesn't have a swivel turning thing for a chute? This one! Maybe I'll do that. Anyway, so it has an 8 horsepower engine. And it's leaking gas, but it's so heavy and big here, so I'm just going to try to clear this up a little bit into a corner. I wanted to show you guys that what I got. Here we go, fellas. I don't think any of you have ever seen my garage this clean before. Is this incredible or what? I mean, to me it's clean. But anyway, I took pretty much everything out of here because I wanted to reorganize the fact that the snow's coming. I want to be able to have access to my big boy, my medium-sized boy, and my small boy. And then to clear some streets, I wanted to try the Blue Bayou for the very first time. As you saw from time-lapse, the air nozzle is underneath the weights. So the tires were flat. The only way to pump up the tires was to take the wheel weights off. It's only 2 bolts that go into 2 of the lug nut holes. It was easy to do. So all the tires are inflated now. I got the weights back on there. The chains are nice and tight now because, you know, you've just filled up the tires, right? So it takes that up. I haven't started it yet, but I wanted to have at least access to it so I can just start it and roll it out, you know? The never used snowplow, never used it. While I took that out, I had to take the Jamal Alatet out because it was in the way. So I'm going to put the Jamal Alatet where the Blue Bayou was. Blue Bayou will just roll out, and I'll have the snow blowers in front of that. Blew all the leaves out of here. And there we go. So there you go. Organized my garage for the winter now. So I've got my small, medium, and large snowblower ready to go with my Blue Bayou snowplow tractor ready to go out there and do the streets if I want to. I definitely want to at least fire it up and try it, you know? Jamal Alatet ain't going to be moving for some time, so we'll just keep that in the corner there. I can't put it in the backyard because it's a 46, won't fit through my gates, so it has to stay here. And I think it's time for mailbag. Got this in the mail. It's from a subscriber. He's also on my Instagram. And one day, maybe a month ago or so, he says, "Hey Henry, I want to make something for you. Can I have your address?" So I said, "Sure." I'm a big fan of his work because on his Instagram, he shows a lot of welding. And I believe he has a CNC machine. You know, that thing where you can digitally put your design into a computer and the machine cuts steel, you know, into that shape. And so I've always admired his welding and that CNC machine because, you know, it costs a lot of money for that CNC machine, right? Holy cow. Bro, excellent wrappage.
Henry, hurry up!
I'm trying.
Come on, Henry, hurry! We want to see what it is.
I want to see what it is. Okay, right now, up to this point, I have no idea what it is. CNC cut drills. I still don't know what it is. Oh, it's early Christmas, man. I should have opened this on Christmas, you know? wait a minute. I see. I'm starting to get it, guys. Air tools. So it's a bracket that says air tools. So I would put this on my wall or something, right? And hang my air tool equipment right there. This is for my drills. Oh my God, I totally need that. That is awesome. Wait, do I have a note in here too? I have a note. I want to make sure I have everything in here. Okay, that's it. So it was brackets to hang my tools. And in this envelope, Burgins Garage, lawnmowers, trimmers, saws, blowers, welding, and CNC plasma cutting. That's what it is. He's in Morristown, Tennessee. Burgins Garage. BurginGarage@gmail.com. 423-327-1698. Go check out Burgins Garage if you're in the Morristown, Tennessee area and you need these services, especially the CNC plasma cutting. That's got to be one of your bread and butter, things, So I'm going to read your note. Henry, I thought you could use these to help organize some things in your shop area. If you want to call it a shop. It's just my garage, I left them bare metal so you can finish them with the way you want. Keep up the great work, dude. Your videos are just awesome. Oh, that's really nice of you. Thanks, man. Chad Burgin at Burgins Garage. Go follow him on Instagram. Burgins Garage. Etsy store. I'm going to leave a link of your Etsy store in the description of this video, bro. Thank you so very much. Now look, I want to ask you something. If I sent you my logo, could you cut it out into a piece of metal like this? Let me know, okay? Thank you very much, Chad, for the wonderful and thoughtful gift right before Christmas. I really appreciate it. To all the subscribers out there who throughout this year has been donating to the channel as well as buying my stickers, I really do appreciate it. Without you guys, I would not have continued to make daily videos. I think today is like video number 73 straight consecutive. I haven't had a day off in 73 days because I remember I took a day off for my wife's birthday, which was September 3rd. And today is, I don't even know what day it is. But anyway, today's video was, I don't know, it just seems like I've got stuff to do every day, you know what I mean? Which allows me to do videos every day because I just basically put on the camera for whatever I'm doing for the day, Getting 3 snowblowers ready for the impending snow. You guys are watching this like maybe on the weekend or something and the snow had already come. But don't worry, if snow came, I'm going to make a video of me blowing the snow with this, and this, hopefully. And hopefully an opportunity to use my snowplow for the very first time, which I've never done before. But again, thanks very much to Chad Burgin over at Burgins Garage for sending me some very thoughtful items here from my shop, garage, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Today we just fixed Nick from Bellport's Weed Whacker. That's for him giving me that Scott's by John Deere tractor that I have in the back now. So far I have 2 tractors with no engines that need engines. So those are coming up in the future videos, probably next year, past January, because I honestly still have a lot of stuff to do. Like getting snowblowers out of my shed, the remainder of the snowblowers, and getting them tuned up and ready to use or sell, So I know that that's going to have to happen. Plus, we've got the holidays coming, and I may take a day off or 2. But I've got plenty of videos for you guys to catch up on, of course. I have over 1,100 videos. If you can believe that, because I do a video a day. How many guys do a video a day? How many do you know? Other than that goof, Chris, over at Pug Life. His video's like 8 to 10 minutes long, and it's just him showing him taking a poo or something. And I keep watching. I don't understand why. Anyway, thanks for joining me on today's episode. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, I'm Andy from Jericho.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video, and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.